Today, you will learn multiplication using a 2, 3, or 4-digit factor multiplied by a 1-digit factor. For this lesson, you will need a dry erase board, the one that I gave you in class, a dry erase marker, and something to erase with. Usually a tissue works best. Let's begin. Our first number sentence is 45 times 3. The first thing I'm doing in my head is I'm estimating the product. And I round 45 to 50, and using an earlier strategy, 50 times 3 would be 150. So I know it would be reasonable if my product is somewhere in the neighborhood of 150. What we first want to do is multiply the 3 by the 5, and the arrows show you the general beginning of this. 3 times 5, of course, is 15, so we write the 5 and regroup the 1 into the green tens column. Our next step will be to multiply the same 3 by a 4, the 4 this time in the tens place. And of course 3 times 4 will be 12. But be mindful of the 1 which we regrouped into the tens place. So 3 times 4 is 12, plus the 1 is 13. We can only write the 3 down at the bottom, and we will need to regroup a 1 into the blue hundreds place. There's nothing else to multiply that 3 by, so that 1 which we regrouped in the hundreds place gets dropped straight down, and our answer is 135. I know this is reasonable because my estimation was 150. Let's try another. 122 times 4. 122 for me rounds down to 100, and 100 times 4 is 400. So any answer near 400 should be reasonable. This problem has no regrouping, so it should go much quicker. 4 times 2 is 8, no regrouping. The same 4 times the 2 in the tens place would be 80, so we put an 8 in the tens place. And the 4 times the 1 in the hundreds place is 4, representing 400. My estimated product of 400 seems reasonable, with my answer of 488. Let's try another one. 36 times 4. The 36 rounds up to 40, and 4 times 4 is 16, so 40 times 4 is 160. I believe my answer will be around 160. 4 times 6 is 24. Write the 4, regroup the 2 into the tens place. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 2 is 14. I will write the 4 at the bottom of the ones place, and don't forget to regroup the 1 into the hundreds place. There's nothing in the 100s place to multiply that 4 by, so the regrouped 1 gets dropped straight down, and my answer is 144. This product is reasonable because my estimated product was 160. 4 times 4 is 16. I will write the 6 at the bottom of the ones place and regroup the 1 at the top of the tens place. We learned with the zero property of multiplication, anything times 0 is 0. So the 4 times 0 is 0, but don't forget to add that 1. So a 1 gets placed at the bottom of the tens place. And last but certainly not least, 4 times 2 in the hundreds place is 8. 816. And I could tell an estimated product for this number sentence would be 200 times 4 is 800. So 816 is reasonable. Try a few on your own. If the video is going too fast, feel free to pause and rewind at any time. And for each problem, follow the strategies that we've used for multiplying a 2-digit by a 1-digit. And when it's a 3-digit times a 1-digit, follow the same procedures. You've had some time to practice, and I hope everything's going well. I'll help guide you through the next few problems. Continuing on, we have 77 times 5. A quick estimation will tell me that 77 rounds up to 80, and 80 groups of 5 would give me an estimated product of 400. Doing the real multiplication, 5 times 7 is 35. Write the 5, regroup the 3 into the tens. 5 times 7 again is 35, plus 3 is 38. Write the 8, regroup the 3 into the hundreds place. The 3 will get dropped down, and circle your final answer. 385 is reasonable as it is close to 2 to 400. Now we have a 4-digit number being multiplied by a 1-digit number. Same procedure. 4 times 4 is 16. Write the 6, regroup the 1 into the tens place. Four times 2 is 8. Don't forget to add the 1. Most common mistake that people make with multiplication and regrouping is forgetting to add what you regrouped. No regrouping necessary into the hundreds place. The 0 property of multiplication tells me that anything times 0 is 0, and 4 times 2 in the thousands place is 8. Quick estimation would tell me 2,000 groups of 4 would be 8,000. My answer is most reasonable as it's very close to 8,000. (426 times 6). 426 rounds down to 400. 4 times 6 is 24, so 400 times 6 is 2,400. We're looking for an answer close to that. 6 times 6 in the ones place. 36, write the 6, regroup the 3 above the 2 in the tens place. 6 times 2 is 12. Don't forget to add the 3 to the 12 to equal 15. Write the 5, regroup the 1 into the hundreds place. 6 times 4 is 24. Don't forget to add the 1 which you regrouped, equaling 25. Write the 5, regroup the 2 into the thousands place. The 6 is done, doesn't need to be multiplied by anything because there is nothing. So the 2 gets dropped straight down. And 2,556 is most reasonable, as we estimated our answer to be around 2,400. Continue on independently, and any time use the pause or rewind button, and make sure you give yourself the practice that you need. If you're getting it, you could probably move on to your homework at any time. If the practice feels good and you're getting better and stronger at this, I recommend continuing on for extra practice, because practice makes better. When you're ready for tonight's homework, please make sure that you read carefully the directions, because for each of the problems, you will be expected to find both the actual product as well as the estimated product. And you could see the two examples on the homework sheet have been done for you as a friendly reminder that this is definitely what you need to do for tonight's homework. I've given you some additional problems. If you feel like you are up to a challenge or you need a few extra problems before you jump into tonight's homework, please make sure you do these additional problems. The biggest mistake that most people have, again, is forgetting to add what they have regrouped into usually the tens, hundreds, or thousands place. So make sure you are clear and careful when you're writing those regroupings so that they are not forgotten. This will help you tremendously for tomorrow night's homework, where we multiply two-digit numbers by two-digit numbers. Being careful is of the utmost importance, and I find using this colorful grid paper is very helpful as you are lining up your ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. Good luck.
Aggressively, we all defend the role we play. Regrettably, the time's come to send you on your way. We've seen it all, bonfires of trust, flash floods of pain. It doesn't really matter, don't you worry, it'll all work out. No, it doesn't even matter, don't you worry, that ain't what it's all about. We hope